Good, good. You everyone? Overall, well, it's it's been a bit. It's been about, I would say, about 3, 4 weeks. Yeah, last thing you do was the charity stream. We raised about six um $640 for that, and you're like, I could could be proud of that. But yeah, today we're gonna be doing that some of the instances for that. Yeah, let me pull up the list real quick. Pretty sure I have that. Yeah, we unlocked the um everything everything up to 600. So yeah, soon we're gonna have like a playthrough of Bob's Youth as a puzzle game. Then a top 100 games ranking stream. It was actually both going to be next week. And then soon after that, probably until next year is going to be like a community run of Cult of the Lamb. And besides that, we also had a bunch of personal stuff too. Though like a nice thing is most of those actually had done already. Devoy, sister actually just to just 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 like a few hundred people that entered it. Um, like I've given away um, copies to like like all advantages all of the advantages except for one that I'm going to hear back from. Um, um, Again, in interesting we had in the interesting we had the Wall of Fame on display, and then today we're doing the May drawings. And so yeah, for today.
Ribbidi Rabbidi Robbidi Robco. Ruor.
Okay, come in. You see? Overall, so thanks for the so thanks so much. And so yeah, today's first thing in docket is going to be to do voting and the awards. And we're going to be doing the drawings for Miss Paint from the charity stream. And also added a reward here. You can a reward chip award for it. As well if you want your own drawing. And that's mostly it. And yeah, also and there's also been like a big overhaul like of the stream stuff. Yeah, this scene there's a background. I changed widget. I changed the widget down here for music. Like I found this one looks a lot cleaner, which I liked a lot. And yeah, if you go back to starting soon real quick, there's a whole new thing there. Wait. yes, like a whole bunch of new stuff. Yeah. Again, it's really what I've been doing. While I've been away. Um, like like I do stuff to update OBS. Either because I've changed this content for a while now. Well, yeah, and I also added this. It's effectively to the camera as well. And yeah, that's I use it for OBS stuff. Like yeah, like I had to step step away a bit at first, because like after going for 22 hours on that stream, the cherry stream, like 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 I was like dead tired. I like end up like I'm trying to remember next day, because yeah, like after getting on stream that day, well, like instead of going to bed right away, like like I don't I got enough relative to take up to like help them pick something up, and so that like lets them sleep even more too. It's a whole first week after my sleep was really messed up, which it which which is like kind of on me for not taking care of it sooner. Yeah, my whole sleep schedule just thrown off a week, and then for the next like 2 weeks after, like I 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 was trying to fix that stuff, sleep, there were like a bunch of points, bunch of bunch of bunch of bunch of like points that came up, and like oh yeah, Thanksgiving too. That was the whole thing. That 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 was the whole thing took a bunch of time. Yeah, it's funny how much time Thanksgiving takes up. Like, 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 like it's like never just Thanksgiving Day. We, you gotta head out like a week in advance to pick up your turkey and stuff, because like it's gonna be, because because stores may be swarmed. After that, you gotta make sure turkey's thawed out. You gotta make sure if you have 10,000 things you're preparing already. You gotta make sure if it's 10,000 people you're inviting over for some reason. No, like when they get there, organizing all that. So yeah, just the whole thing that all came up, came together at once. But yeah, we are back now. And yeah, kitties are back there too. That's that's that should be that should that should be fresh everything. Yeah, how about we get to the 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 voting for, voting for the awards. Yeah, let's get it all set up really quick. 1 second. Well, may need another second really quick. Yeah, this thing here is like a little messed up. This chat thing. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that big. Yeah. That's. I don't, that'll be future. That'll be future upload problem. Yes, alright, put that over there. Close you. Alright. Game Awards. Game Awards. Alright. Oh yeah, and this is new media scene too. Yeah, I think. And yeah, like I got like I do like how it came out. Yeah, hopefully it's fine. Yeah. All right, let's get voting. Yeah, start voting. All right, game of the year. All right, let's see. You have E3 Free, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Silksong, and Kingdom Come. And yeah, personally, I do not think DK should be here. Like that's my personal opinion. I don't know. Like out of all of these, like I think this is the only one that's like it's like a bit of a black sheep. Like yeah, like I think everything else has deserves to be here. Don't know about DK. Yeah. Maybe Death Stranding 2 because like like I do have like a bit of a blind spot for this game compared to others, but it's the kind of thing that feels like it's really only here because Jeff is friends with Kojima, which raises some eyebrows for me. Yeah, I think Hades 2 absolutely deserves to be here. Silksong 2. Like it's amazing how good it is after waiting so long, and yeah. KCD 2. But to be honest, I think you could. I think you could replace, either KCD, Bonanza, or DS2 here with Yosei. Yosei. Like I'm surprised it. um, I'm like super super surprised I didn't get nominated. But yeah, for this for for this game of year release, like my choice for this is gonna be obvious. E3. Yeah. All right, that's done. Yeah, that's my game of the year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then the contest. Oh, I bet. It was you. Overall. All right. Best game direction.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Here's your sub. Again, like, and open too. Approval as well. All right. Best game direction. Award for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. So yeah, we have E3 Free, DS2, Yote 82, Inflict Fiction. And yeah, so yeah, creative vision and innovation. Well, like especially when I get this, E3 Free, like I'm giving it to Hades 2, because Hades 2 is that like it really built off of what made one so good. Like just add, added so much more onto it. Like I think Hades 1 is like perfect. It's like one of those games like so it's like one of those games like so tightly designed that like um like a small one had a game after it could still be so hoping together to like even rival, which I think is wild. Moving on real quick. It, yeah, real quick. I'm gonna post a link to this in chat too, so people can vote if they want to. There we go. Open that. There we go. Yeah, start building. All right. Game year in place, and yeah, it used to for game direction. Yep. All right. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative is the development of game. E3 Free, I think. I think that's a lock for me personally, but yeah, there's also Turning 2, Yote, KCD2, and something left. Yeah, for me it's a lock for E3 Free. Yeah, still running that, especially like some of the twists. Again, like how much are they? Look again, like how much gets you contextualize throughout the whole story. It's definitely E3 Free for me. So yeah, Miss Narrative E3 Free. Go. What's on Pokemon? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Let's see. Best art direction for outstanding creative and art technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Ooh, this one might be hard because yeah, there's E3 Free, DS2, Yote, Hades 2, and Silksong. Yeah, this is a hard one. E3 Free is beautiful, but man, some of the more some of the art I've seen like Yote, yeah, Yote, Hades, Silksong is like so good. Yeah, one here. Tough one here. Let's get the 82. Yeah, hard one there. How'd you see, open, Hopo Fruit, and best score in music for outstanding music, inclusive score, original song, and licensed soundtrack. Let's see what we got. Silk Song, Hades 2, E3, which yeah, I think it's gonna be a lock. Made of Slow Yote and DS2. Nah, it's like 100% 100% E for here for me for this. Yeah, not even a contest. Yeah, music and that just so good. Audio design though. Yeah, so it's 6. E for free again. DS2, Yote, and Silent Hill F. I think I'm thinking just gonna go to E3. Yeah. Ooh, best performance. Or two, and individual for voiceover acting, motion, and or performance capture. Alright, yeah, been a star for free. Sherlock Hawks 2. Yeah, Verso, Gustav, Erica Ishii Furiote. She was, yeah, make her in that. Jennifer English, free. Yeah, for Mael. So, Tanho F. She was the main character in this. Yeah, Katsu Kato. And Troy Baker for the indie game that came out last year. And to be honest, like I said, as this guy, her, again, all of them were in free. Like I think, like I think, like for me, like I think it's 100% Troy Baker, because I found like how similar he sounded to Harrison Ford, like in a game, like even the like it. Like the thing of like it didn't sound like a copy; it sounded like it was him. Like, like you're not hearing impersonation; you're hearing him, which I think was just wild. So yeah, it's 100% him for that. Now, let's see. Innovation in accessibility. Regular software under hardware is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by a new wider audience. Yeah, first you have AC Shadows, Atom Fall, Doom, Dark Ages, EA Sports, Soccer 26, and stuff from the night. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice that this here. Yeah, learn about the nominees. Ooh, this is a big fan of text. I'm gonna skim it. Yeah, ton of text here. you know, you know what? Let's go South Midnight. Yeah, like I remember seeing some good features there when I saw it being played like a while ago by someone else. And all right, next one. Game for Backed. For a for a for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. All right, you have Consume Me. Despelote? Not sure. Lost Records of Bloomin' Rage. Haven't heard of those first three, but yeah. So I've been that again, and then a Wander Stop. I've heard about this one, but yeah, haven't. Yeah, don't anyway, don't really know if there's something about it really, but yeah, let's go with South Midnight. Yeah, that was good from what I remember seeing of it. Let me see, best ongoing. Award to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. A game that actually played Destiny. Oh, gotcha. Was that for Understop? Let's see, we got Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers, Rivals, and No Man's Sky. Alright, so out of all of these, I've only played Fortnite about like 5-ish years ago. Yeah, never played Helldivers, 14, or No Man's Sky, and I played Rivals like either at sort of this year or last year. And so none of these like are really horses for me in like any race. But yeah, I don't know if let's go with No Man's Sky, because yeah, I know that they've had a ton like over the last couple of updates. Yeah, that best community support. Recognize a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. Inclusive social media activity and game updates patches. Alright, yeah, Gate's free. 14 again. And Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. You know what? Let's go PG for you. Yeah, like they've added so much since they first launched. It's like kind of wild just how much they've kept on adding. So yeah, I'm gonna go with them for that. Ooh, best independent game for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. There you have Absalom, Ball Expet, Blueprints. Like I remember some people being surprised this one here. Blueprints didn't make it all the way to the Game of the Year nominees. You also had even if to be honest, I'm not quite sure that edit. Really should be here because like what's made by a full team, but still, like it was still helped along by a publisher. Like and a lot of the devs are like our news officials, like a lot of them are seasoned former Ubisoft veterans, and yeah, you have Hades too as well, and Silksong. And yeah, to be honest, I don't know if Blueprints on this series. Yeah, I have played Free and Hades, but but I think this one just got super overlooked. I think it definitely deserves an award. Like, I definitely want to play it at some point. Yeah. All right. Best debut indie game for best debut game created by an independent studio. And yeah, Blueprints again, Disability, and Dispatch. And like I remember there's this game here, I think it was Megabonk. But Dev apparently like wanted, but Dev on this, like he apparently Rem like they said that they have made their games like a different name, and so it's like they refused an nomination. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't nominate. They didn't nominate the fifth one after that. And so yeah, you like a 4 on this one for that. Blueprints caused me on Speak of Agony. But I put ones. Yeah, I've heard like hard, but good. And so it was a special hard one. Blueprints for like all the reasons before. E33 is amazing, but like, yeah, is it really an indie game? And Dispatch, which I also really want to play. Like I watched some of it, and like I think it just like I thought this was really like I thought this was like really good from what I saw of it. You know, let's go with Dispatch, because yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, Mass Mobile Game. For the best game playable on a mobile device. And so you have Destiny Rising, Persona 5 Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, you have the horse game, and then Wolverine Waves. And yeah, memory serves, I believe. This is a gacha. I think there's also a gacha, which like turns out already, but you know what? Persona 5X. This had like I remember this having some really good music. So you know what? Just by virtue of that, we're gonna go off that. Alright, best VR/AR. For the best game experience, playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Yeah, first you have Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Arlo Depot VR, and The Midnight Walk. Yeah, I haven't heard the first three. I remember this being showed off at the last. I think the last Summer Games Fest and Midnight Walk. Like I remember really liking the art in this one here. Yeah, Midnight Walk. So you know what? We're gonna go with that one. I I I I'd have to ooh, um um Masume on on principle Gold Ship when the first girls kicks out the bots in in what one of visitor servicemen. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. Alright, so you have Battlefield 6, Doom of the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Yeah, this one might be difficult. Battlefield 6, like that game, the middle of life for me. Like I remember, like in lead up to, like releasing, it seemed pretty good. Like in terms of people being like hyped about it, but what's in the drop, I haven't heard very much about it. And Doom, like from what I watched, seeing like combat have been really improved. Although I remember not loving like how the story was like it's kind of thing where I feel like story should like really be in the background compared to being like up in the center like it was like previous Doom games. Like I thought that was just a bit of a weird mix. Hades 2. That's also the only one at least I've played. You're going 4. This is like one of the series that I thought was like kind of niche. But I know some people are like really excited for this one. Yeah. Oh, and it's made by Platinum Games too, which yeah, they made some better games for real. And then Shinobi Art of Vengeance. That's one of those ones that I know nothing about. You know what? We're gonna go with Ninja Gaiden 4. Just by virtue of being done by Platinum Games. Yeah, because they make some really good stuff. Like they made Nier, Automata. I think they did Bayonetta too. Like I'm sure too. So yeah, them. All right, best action adventure for the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. yeah, Death Stranding 2, Yote, Silksong, Indie, Switch Fiction, and yeah, this one I think might be hard. Yeah, these two can kind of rule out. Split Fiction, it looked good, but like I don't think it'd be better than in V3. Silksong. Indie. You know, for all this game shrinks. Like from what I saw the gameplay, like I remember people like throw a rope, like and then you like climb up it. Like I remember just looking really, really disjointed. And I saw back to like third person too, which I just think is like kind of weird. So yeah, I think for this to be either Silksong or Yote. I would consider it, indie for this category, but I hate it in combat in the game. Oh, interesting. It, yeah, like I remember from what I saw of it, but like it seems like really like not feature like a whole lot of guns just like their previous game strength Wolfenstein the devs for this. Yeah. You know what? Let's give it to Yote because yeah, I don't think it's gonna be winning too much of whatever categories. I think it definitely deserves some stuff. But probably didn't help that I tried to stealth the whole thing and never used a gun. But that's beside the point. Yeah, I can imagine. All right, Yote for that. Best RPG for best game design with rich player customization, progression, including massively with player experiences. I receive a Avowed. E3, KCD2, Hunter Wilds, and then the Outer Worlds 2. Huh. You know, I don't think I realized now that yet. Avowed and both Outer 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 Worlds 2 came out the same year. That feels like weird in a way. It, it was both like pretty similar games. You know, both RPGs. One's medieval or fantasy. You're a sci-fi, but like yeah, it just feels weird to me. but yeah, like Avowed, like uh, I, I like, I've like only seen parts of it. So yeah, not a good judge of it. E3, like I know my thoughts on that. It might win for me, but yeah, QC2. Like I remember seeing like nothing positive ones about this. 100 Wilds. Uh, I I do not know the first thing about Monster Hunter, so I'm gonna accept that one. And Outer Worlds 2. To be honest, I think yeah, Outer Worlds 2 and E3. Those those are like top two contenders for me for this. Yeah. The the problem with Outer Worlds 2 is that I know very little about it besides like what I've seen in trailers and stuff. Like it came out super recently too. So yeah. Let's go with E3. E3 sweep. That's what we want. That's what we want. Ooh, best fighting game. For the best game designed apparently around head-to-head combat. Or you have 2XKO from Riot, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Edition, and excuse me, Virtua Fighter 5, Revo Road Stage. And yeah, out of all of these, I'm pretty sure I've only seen gameplay of Fatal Fury. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 and the Mortal Kombat 1. I think both of those are like remakes, remasters, which I'm like kind of iffy on. So we're gonna go with Fatal Fury. Alright, best family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Alright, you have Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers. There's 2 Lego games. Mario Kart World. I'm sure it's definitely worth the $80. Sonic Racing Crossroads, and then Flip Fiction. Flip Fiction. Yeah, let's go with Flip Fiction because yeah, I feel like despite despite like how good that game performed, both commercially like and critically, I think it was like one of the highest rated games this year. Which is like wow, after all, uh, after like how 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 many how 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 many good games we've had. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go with that. There we go. Alright, we're on category 20 out of 29. Alright. Best sim strategy. The best game focused on real time or turn based simulation or strategy you can play your respective platform. Alright, yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. Ooh, that one, like, I really want to play. Jurassic World Adventure. Jurassic World, Ocean Free, Sid Meier's, Civ 7. Ooh. To be honest, I'm like, I was probably kind of surprised to see this one here because like I remember seeing like a lot of like hardcore fans being like really really put off like some of the new features in this because yeah like in like other civs you'd be like same um civilization civilization entire game you know like some parts you might change um some of their core ideas like in this um like look like you're going going for the going through what like different parts of the game like has different civilization like you start off as one become a different one like around mid game and then be a different one towards like the end game which like I I I I do think it's kind of weird like 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 I grew up playing Civ 2 was like one of my dad's favorite games and mine too. Like played a ton of Civ 5, a bit of Civ 6. But let's see but still yeah, the whole idea of just just that like find a bit off putting for me of that change in the first place. So yeah, we're not gonna go with this one. Then we have Tempest Rising 2. Don't really know much about that. You have the altars here, which which I heard people really really seem to like. And Tulip Museum. Let's see, because I think two options for me are going to be either the altars or tactics. And tactics, for me, let's say remaster/remaster, which like I think for a strategy game doesn't really work because like it's like sure you can like update the art, you can like add quality quality of life improvements, but like when it comes to gameplay, it's like very much can be the same, you know, even through all this time. So yeah, I can see Altars just because it's its own thing. Best sports/racing, her best traditional and non-traditional sports racing game. All right, not a whole lot of appealing things here. EA Sports, EA, bleh. F1 25, EA, bleh. Record World, $80, bleh. So that leaves just Rematch and Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Rematch seemed like pretty interesting from my scene of it. Like it's straight up just soccer, but like I remember being really into some match I saw of it, and Sonic Racing, which yeah, like I don't know too much about. I do remember loving the music I've heard in like some of the other Sonic Racing games though, so you know, let's go with it for that reason. Slowly for music, which like yeah. Seen the bit of the authors. it looked interesting. Yeah, yeah. Like I remember seeing some of it. Well, like, like, like I, like I didn't stick around too much. Just, um, just, just for spoilers for it. Like I remember it just looking pretty interesting. Like I think, like I, like I remember right. The whole thing was like being, um, um, one of like which of clones. And so and so like that alone just sounds really interesting. Um, Best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, respective game genre or platform. And yeah, I, 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 I was about to say I hate that 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 I to haven't played any of these. But as I peeked on your show, I played. Um, I already have Arc Creators, Episode 6, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. And to be honest, like I don't usually play a lot of what's your game? Like I don't really like how um um like a like how like price the same as like a single player game. Like you're um um like if you come to them like year or two after launch, well, like you're gonna have a vastly different experience, or like even a few moments after um you launch, just like player base where you completely gone. Like God, you see what happened with like Conquered. Sheesh. Um, so yeah, like I don't 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 usually play a lot of mul- mul- multi multiplayer games solely for that reason. Um, Out of all these, I think I'm think I'm thinking Split Fiction again. Yeah, just 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 that looks really good. Arc Rage is interesting. Oh yeah, like I remember it being um, um, interesting. Like I've heard about it. Um, like it sound like 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 I think it's like a um a, 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 a extraction shooter like Tarkov, like no nowhere 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 near a stock stick from I've heard, which yeah, like sounds interesting. Uh, uh, I like heard there's like much heard about um PV versus PvP PV PvP, which I think just sounds like well, like a nice 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 piece of change for that genre. Let's get this fiction. Best adaptation, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapt, say, video games to another entertainment medium. Um, ooh, um, ooh, Heads up. Um, ads, ad, ads running soon. Um, you know what? I, I should, I should actually take a quick break as well. So yeah. Um, uh, uh, I'll, I'll be back in a minute as well. See, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Hey, thanks for sticking around. All right. All right, so we're on best adaptation. All right, let's see what we have here. A Minecraft movie. Uh, I I did not hear good things about that. Devil May Cry. Did hear good things about that. Splinter Cell, Death Watch. Don't know much about that, but if VR looks cool. Last of Us Season 2. Ugh. So the thing about this is that I really love Season 1. Like, I think it um, um, l- like I think that well, like I think that even though they kind of diverged a bit here and there from the first game, but it was still really good. But season two, I I I did not hear things about, and and I think part of that is having to be in adaptation like a second game, which I've heard mostly negative things about. Like like even if people said they like it, they were also like, oh god, it's a very depressing game. Um, that's a bit ne- ne- needlessly depressing. So yes, I could be that. Um, and then you have Until Dawn, which to be honest, I do. I don't know if you can really call that like an um adaptation because I did follow like a similar formula of having like a bunch of high schoolers or I guess um um young adults like in this supernatural place, but like um yeah, if I remember right, well, like it, well, like it had like a like a like a like a completely different cast, completely different stories. Like, nah, I I, I don't I don't know if you're gonna call it an adaptation. Um, oh and oh and so Fish Rockman overall um hey Commander staying um cross I hope you bet. um all right, let's see. I think like I think well, like I think things of a DMC. Yeah, I got 5 left. Looks like. All right, most anticipated game recognizing an announced game has demonstrated illustrated potential is pushing gaming medium forward. And let's see, you have Double Seven Last Light, First Light from from IO, and yeah, very same as it did Hitman. After that, you have GTA, which I'm sure is gonna be a lot of people's most anticipated game. You have Wolverine's Marvel's Wolverine, which I think hmm. Then you have Resident Evil 9 after that, which I think looks super good too. And you have Witcher 4. And yeah, it's a bit of a difficult list for me. Because these two I'm definitely excited for. Um, Wolverine, I don't know. 9 is super excited for, and that's coming out pretty soon too. Witcher 4 as well, which I'm excited for, but like, I don't know. to be honest, I had to beat some Viking Requiem, just like, yeah, just like I've played RE2 recently, RFU2 coming up soon too. So yeah, I think just 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 by timing, it's gonna be 9. All right, and then content creator of the year for a streamer or content creator that has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2025. Let's see, you have Kadrel. Haven't heard of Casenet, Miss Critical, Sakura Miko. Haven't heard of them. Or of this burnt peanut person. Haven't heard of them. Let's go with Critical for that. Just the only person I know off of that. Alright, best esports game. For a game that's delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. Alright, I have Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, and Valorant. Interesting list, because yeah, Valorant, I'm a bit iffy on. Mobile Legends, haven't heard of that. League, I have both heard and seen enough to stay far away from that. So it's gonna be between Dota and Counter-Strike 2. Let's go with Counter-Strike 2 then. Yeah, not really exciting. Much of enemies there. Oh, GTM, good to see you. Oh, bro. Ew, wait a second. I'm gonna turn the music down just a bit. There we go. Alright, best esports athlete. The esports athlete judged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2025 respective game. Alright, I have not heard of any of these people. I'm just gonna pick one at random. Alright. And stop. Alright. Zewu Matthew Horvat for Counter-Strike 2. Enjoy your win. Misty's first team. Same deal here. And stop. Alright, congrats, King Liquid. Whoever you are, for whatever game that is. Legends, yeah, don't know anything of that, so good to them, I guess. Ooh, player's voice. Alright, these don't open up until next week, looks like. Yeah. Alright, round 1 is tomorrow, round 2 is Thursday, and round 3 opens up next Monday. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for game awards. Alright. Wait, real quick. download your vote card. I'm gonna check that really quick. Okay, so there's everything we voted for. Let's see. Alright. E for free. I nominated for, looks like 4, 5 right things. These 2 for just 2. Midnight got 2. Iote, how many did you get? Just 1, looks like. And yeah, the other one that got 2 votes from me. Oh yeah, split fiction. Yeah, multiplayer and family. And so yeah, not quite the E E E for if you E for if you E for if you split that E for if you split that. Like, I was like split, not split. Sweep, that's the word. Not quite the E for if you sweep that sweep that I was anticipating, but yeah, it's kind of virtue of just being so many good games this year. All right. Oh yeah, I do have the links to site pinned. Well, like if anyone's like if anyone's hit their nomination's done. And all right. So after all that, next up is going to be getting our art done. Cause yeah, we had a bunch of drawings reading for Cherry Stream. Let's see. I don't see just many we had. All right, we had about 4 redeemed for that. And yeah, like if anyone wants to get their own done, who was there for Cherry Stream, well, like I did add a channel point order to that. You have to get your own drawing. It's about 10K. I was trying to think of a price for that, but like, I think 10K is probably solid for now. So yeah, we have about 4 drawings to do. Let's see, we have, you had Crack, Active, we had Rabo, and then Colossus and Wombat. And so yeah, alright, let's get moving over towards that. Alright, and scenes are already up. Good. And so yeah, prepare to be wowed, surprised, and definitely not put off by my wonderful, wonderful skills. Um, oh, oh, picture of the, Shriek 2. Just changing the category real quick too. There we go. All right. So I think first just to warm up, we're gonna do like a self portrait of myself. And yeah, you know what? I am not going to look at either myself in preview there or here. So yeah, it's gonna be just from memory. Let's see how I end up looking. Alright, let's start off with glasses. Actually, I want to see if I can make the size of that a bit smaller. Doesn't look like I can. I also haven't used paint in a very, very long time. Real quick. You know what? We'll figure it out. Alright. Glasses first. Nice. And then what if he thought he does a little smaller because of one of the lenses of the glasses being tailor made for a astigmatism. Alright, where's my trusty paint bucket? There you are. Alright. One blue eye, or blue eye. That doesn't look creepy at all. Alright, and then time for nose. Ooh, what did I pick, gray? There we go. Nose down. And one thing is that my nose actually slightly broken in one place. From like when I got in I was broken as a kid. Oh dang! Oh dang! Distracted. We're starting with Oh, I was making one of myself for now. Just to warm up. All right, eyebrow. My eyebrows are not that thick. That's a little better. Alright, eyebrows done. Alright, mouth. Very opposite better. Add a little nipple there. That's a big one. Let's go with that. Alright, and then time to try and add a face. I don't know quite how to do that. Alright, that looks a bit. No. Alright. Not about that. About there-ish. Yeah, and then ears. And ears are hard for me. Or we could always just pretend that I don't have ears. Yeah, try that and then just let hair cover it. That sounds good to me. Alright, and then time to add a bit of hair. Alright, just about my hair color. Let's darken it just a bit. There we go. That looks out me. Alright. And let's add a tiny bit of a stash. And make it a bit closer together. Make it a bit closer together. Add a bit more at the ends too. I look very old in this. Yeah, a couple on the chin too. Alright, and start adding hair. Alright, usually a bit of hair parted down like this. Yeah, about there-ish. Wait a minute, I almost forgot the most important part. Let's make sure to add my hat. Can't forget about that. Alright. Yeah, get rid of this up for now. And then, yeah, this looks a little bit scuffed. We can make it better. All right, that might be the best for everything to have a look. But yeah, cover some of these dots up. Let's try to add onto this bit more. A little bit more too. All right, and then add the letter B to this. And yeah, so it's like going off screen. It's fine. All right. Next up is hair. That's gonna go off screen too. Just add a couple lines here and there to it. And then yeah, onto this side too. All right, let's take this and we're gonna have a slightly lighter one to do some of the fills in. Ooh, there's this small spot too. Alright, there's that side, and that side. That piece there, piece there, that one there. Alright. That definitely looks like a person. I don't know if it looks like me, but it's definitely a person. Alright. Add shoulders there. Let's see, way to continue about mirrors, I guess. A little lower. That looks about right. And there's add a green as a shirt. There we go, there we go. Alright, this is kind of taking form. Alright, and then skin tone. That looks maybe right. Let's see how that looks. Looks a bit, yeah, it's a bit bright. Let's knob it a bit back. It looks a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe a little brighter. A little brighter. Yeah, let's see if that looks close. I think it looks close. Ooh, and almost got the frames. Alright, and then just add my name. Alright, there we go. There we have it. That's definitely a person. That's how it looks like me. It's something nerves me. But yeah, that's the first one done. maybe, maybe, maybe it's visionary future. It's very love it. No, major claps, y'all. It's hard, but partly because it's touch translucent and and actually a other colors. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make a star. New PFP. Oh God, it just might. I hear cameras doubling. I see two identical Robcos. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you positive? Alright, let's put that back down. Put it back here. Alright, let's find a place to save this. Alright, it's not pulling up. Alright, it's not pulling up my profile. Good. Alright. MS paper drawings. Robco warm up. Alright. Who's next? Who's gonna be next on the list? Alright. Crack is next up on the list. What like this thing is actually have seen Crack IRL, so it shouldn't be too hard. Alright. And yeah, first thing about Crack is that they are very, very, very tall. You know what? You know, we'll come to the head last. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah, they are tall. And then, yes. Let's put a skyscraper over here. For reference. There's some wonderful architecture. Alright, and then Favel in. Mirrors, that was like that, but wrong one. Alright, there we go. That's first one down. Alright, and now for Crack himself. Alright, there's the eyes done. And ears are hard. They either they look too big, too small, they look like elf ear somehow. But we get past it a bit. Alright, and then take this hair and make it a little bit brighter. Thereabouts. Thereabouts. Alright, do a fill. Alright, that's the hair looking decent. At least I hope so. Oh, don't make it look evil. Don't make it look evil. Normal eyebrows, please. There we go. That looks about normal. Alright. Add a blue shirt. Alright. Where's my fill? No, add a collar first. There we go, like that. Ooh, and arms too. That definitely looked like an arm. Alright. That's probably the best one to do. That definitely like. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. There we go, it's back though. Alright. Alright. Those are hands. That definitely look like hands. Alright. Let's add a shirt in. There we go. I'll put a C on the shirt so that everybody knows that this is definitely crack. Alright, skin. I say they were a bit tanner than this. But yeah, skin's definitely hard. Here, that looks way too red. That looks better. Alright, and then... Alright. There we go. And make sure everyone knows that, yeah, these two are the same height. This skyscraper and this cool human. Alright, that'll be crack done. Alright. Crack. Alright, voila, that'll be cracked on. insert insert it's insert parameter same picture photo. um um hello. It'll be um makes me do crowd segment on this page because they're so tall. um it's 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 great. Oh, thank you. Kitty sounds. Oh yeah, cats are somewhere. Oh yeah, there's kitty back there. Um, I would call crack handsome as the 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 because I know exactly what it's like. um, uh, 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 also, for sure, if you could monitor the 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 be good be good be good be good because the same color as he as he it is rookie. Uh, 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 I I I do please. Ooh, you know what? How how yeah, that's a drawing. Let's see. I think sand might be better to have a cookie in it. That's a very sizable cookie. Alright, make it a bit too brown, almost burnt. Let's see about varish. There we go. And then you'll add a couple cookie things to that. Alright. To be drawn? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Crackers of the oh yeah, that'd be good to know. I just assumed it'd be chocolate chip. Real quick. Darling. Yeah. Price is high. Did, did, do you think I'll say, sweetie? No? Your girl, girl, a few words? Is that it? Alright, I'll put you down. There you go. Double chocolate. Oh, gotcha. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, okay, so it looks like they're a bit darker. A bit darker than what I put down. Alright. Yeah. Bit more like this. And then like the, yeah. And like the inside a bit lighter. Nope, I need to do that. Whoop. Separate those. Alright, there we go. And just be sure that everyone knows it's double. You're gonna be double wielding them. And then alright, get the circle back. One there. And another one there. There we go. There we go. Now it's definitely double chocolate. Alright. Alright. That's cracked on. Let's see. Who was next on the list? Almost active. Alright. And active. I am not quite sure what they look like. I did hear for sure apparently Tolvo. That's about like all I work with though, so we're gonna work with that. Au revoir. Because you have huh, oh, real ooh ooh ooh. Okay, I just started. Yeah, it'll be fine. So yeah, not quite sure what to do for this one. Yeah, Beyond Tall and your name. The wheels are turning. Ooh, that's an idea. Alright. 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 Time for stick figures. Whoa. Alright, there we go. We're running. We're smiling. There, we have a sweat. And then you have person down here who's gonna be imagining this. Trying to get the eyes a bit better looking. There we go, that'll take that off to do. Oh, oh, that's weird. The sound of that sounded like a bit off, like a bit correctly. Not sure if anyone else heard like that. But yeah, we're here. Good to see you. Dr. Will. Um, um, it is me. It is me. It's me. It's me thinking. Thinking about violent crime. Maybe. Uh, um. Well, yeah. This this hunt this one was gonna be active. Um. Let me save it really quick. Yeah, so we had 2 hours, 2. Yeah, let me pull this up really quick. We had this this one for me. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We had one of Crack 2. Eh, eh, as he as you can see, he he's like I saw this building here. He 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 like and like like in the like in the Tsukusu that he's dual wielding. Why does yes. Yeah, to see. And all right, back to actives. Um, 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 let's see. Yeah, Solar was not the usual one. Um, uh, gotcha. I'm gonna make a note real quick to take a look at that. Check why Solar sounded off. There we go. My my eyes are empty. Empty, 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 uh, empty, and all just like this. Never mind. um, oh, that's actually great. No, thank you. Um, uh, I, I, I am not the um, um, MSA master. Um, he, um, that you are. Oh yeah, yeah. You, um, you these some really good ones too. Um, Craig, that's all. Hate versus well. Hmm. Hmm. I let me let me go back to one of crack really quick. So sorry, crack looks like this. You know, tall is this tight over here. We have then we have this person down here. Well, all right. Wonder who they could be. Wonder who they are. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, back over towards active Zen. Uh huh. um, no, let's see. Uh, also, also, also check this is Nami Namishi 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 no roots. Oh, we can always fix that. There we go. There we go. This, 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 this is this is the same society to make the it's in the Little Ring moves to be a bit small. Replica must have done must have done one of those but first for specific tricks. I don't know about that. Ooh, for let me mess back up here. So it's really now. Thank you. So you may need so we may need to do may need to run by a side shipper like crack. Good to know. Good to know. So that's our first week. The first challenge. It's about caffeine is pipe. And cat caffeine phase caffeine and Sprite stunts my growth. Ooh, you know what like I remember I was drinking soda as a kid. I was very caffeinated. I I wonder if something happened to me. Also the E either soundtrack or 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 FF6 sounds familiar. right now it's on just a random playlist. Let's see. The last couple have all been Persona. Let's see. Last one was from Legendary Heroes. Before that was, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, last 4 are all from Persona. 2 from 3 and the other from 4. Yeah, from Persona. I think. How 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 how's your stream background? Oh, it's a good interesting. Yeah, to start, we to start, it, what like I went over some new things I added. I can actually go over them real quick. What like is you have this new effect here on the camera. The just setting scene has this background. This new widget here. Chats chat chats to move over side now. And then like actually all the way back on the starting screen, I found this thing here I thought was really nice. Like about what like about the cat here looked looked just like Mick, which I thought was super cute. Yeah, oh yeah, and there's a Wall of Fame here now too for the Cherry Stream. Love it, very cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull up the place I found it first. Yeah. Yeah. I have it listed down in my credits. But yes, from that person, down there, what, like a, like a, like I, like I, like I, like I, like I just kind of stumbled across it and I thought it looked super cute. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, and after that, like we know you went over the game more than I'm used to, which was kind of fun. Favorite ones. Oh yeah, video. Yeah, like he did some really good work, which I thought was really cool. Mr. Shapier. I am impressive. There's if you weren't. She got Godzilla-sized. Don't know about that one. Um, also, has a pita and hummus out of the snack. Ooh, that tastes nice. Um, almost, but almost, almost, almost put some hummus today, but it was good. Oh, I gotta have to. And they acquire, um, an entire, but both Falcon said the whole bowl. Um, no, had some Greek food for dinner. It it it, it was so good. That's nice. I had some salmon for dinner. That was pretty good. Um, I think I think I think the caffeine something, um, growthing is supposedly a myth. I swear if that's that that's something when I was a kid. Oh yeah, like the same thing happened to me because I was drinking, um um like Ford, um like 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 3 to 4 hands a day, which was pro, 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 probably excessive for a, like 12-year-old. Um, not I'm tall, but you could have been massive. Oh, some matches. So some messages very very missing. No, no. I didn't know about, didn't didn't um didn't um didn't know Pixabay, um royalty free, like a commercial allowed. That's sick. Oh yeah, like I stumbled across them the other day. They're like, um um really good. Um well, I think some works here and there, like like do do have their own restrictions. Um, it's like I would just be sure to, um, check those. Um, but yeah, it's like a really good resource that I found so far. Um, yeah, figuring website. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they are, pretty good. Um, this reminds me, of Nor, um, sitting sitting in a tree on window. Oh, oh yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, yeah, super super cute. No. Okay, that's drawing. Next drawing. I've waited a bit too long. There we go. Putting like a bit of a headband there. There, I see. Everyone gets blue watch for some reason. Alright, gonna have them like sort of like thinking. Like, yeah, like that. This make look like a balled up fist. Yeah, they're thinking, they're wondering what's. Yeah, that's an arm there. Alright. Gray shirt. And I'm gonna do a t-shirt, so yeah, put that. Just like a little cut down here. And yeah, put like a red line here, make it look more like a headband. Alright, back over towards. Yeah. I think I was drawing hair. Maybe like shortish hair. Yeah, not too long hair. Oh, and you're gonna need ears too. there we go. You look kind of like perplexed. Yeah. Yeah. There's something. Make the hair look slightly better and actually look like hair. Because, hair should look like hair, but that's warrant. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put a small bit of text here too. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's me active thinking being it good or like R thinking thinking very active, but you're not quite there yet. You're just thinking about it. We are just to be active, but not quite there yet. Alright, so yeah, this would be active, almost active. Alright, almost active behind me. Alright, there we go. That's 2 out of 4 done. I'm doing intro with After Effects now. Fix the issue of looping. Oh, that's nice. If I shout with for Adobe Suite, I'm using. Oh, I should sure like like as expensive as like as Adobe is a like they like still like some really good stuff. Oh, Ricky, thanks for the work. Yeah, good to see you too. Ooh, he is very nice, Ricky. I think I'm gonna fade um, pretty soon. So good night all. Overnight classes. Yeah. We have yours on deck too. So yeah. Um, 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 I I think yours is just the last. So yeah, we're gonna um, the the, the the, so I gotta make sure to send it your way. Um, um, oh, you see it, love it. Nice, that's nice. All right, so next up is Rabos. And yeah, I think it's there. Is that I have no idea what what they look like. Uh, uh, I I need no sort of interest. Um, but 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 that's about it. Um, so yeah, we're gonna work with that. We're gonna work with that. All right, all right. Eyes first. Don't really like how that nose came out. There we go. Feel kind of jovial. Nice, nice, nice. Make the ears look normal, like elf ears, orc ears, or goblin ears. All right, that might be the best way to. All right, I'll just have to settle for that. Yeah. You know what, that doesn't look terrible. We'll roll with this. All right, and now for a part that pains me. Yeah. This part is gonna cause me physical pain. Okay, so this look just right and visible too. All right, that's it's getting there. All right, so that's 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 probably the best way to look. That's a all right. That is a Yankee sandwich, which I do not enjoy looking at, or 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 having to draw, but it's done. It's done. All right. Moving on to buy now. What if you see? Overall? Yeah, we're gonna have his arms like kind of going up. One arm there, one arm there. All right. All right, toss the forms on. Oh, good to see you. Overall? All right. What color for a shirt? I'm thinking red. Actually, I'm thinking orange. And like a darkish for pants. There we go. Alright, and then for shirts. arts. FF 10. All right, there we go. And skin tone. Bit too pink. That ought to do. Alright. There we go. That'll be Rebel by me. Rebel by there. There we go. Alright, and that's 3 out of 4 drawings done. Alright. The last one is going to be for actually joint line training Colossus and Wombat. And so I do know what Colossus looks like. Don't know what Wombat looks like. I've seen his hair, but that's about it. So I'm thinking something what we could do. Alright. Looking up exactly what a wombat looks like. Alright. They're like they're kind of come back. They have like these like short, small triangle ears. Alright, we can work with that. We can work with that. Alright, first let's do Colossus. Let's make her look a bit bigger. Because she's a Colossus after all. Yeah, she has like light on this hair. Let's redo that. Just a bit. Oh, Varish. There we go. Alright, that's the head done. Alright, just gonna maximize this a little bit. Ooh, what's up, answering sound? Alright, this is almost done. Alright, let's add skin tone. Bit. Yeah, bit later. There we go. And then I'm gonna draw wombats. Alright, and this looks a bit more like a Womcat so far, but yeah, we're gonna go back to reference. Alright, small ears, yeah, they have like small eyes, like a round nose. again. Let's look at the whiskers too. What do they? What do they? We'll give him a little smile. Me, ears like super small. And then so her name's Iron Wombat Viking. Is it so making them look just like a wombat Viking? Let's have them like chainmail and like an iron sword. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. You're truly gonna be an iron wombat. Alright. That doesn't look quite like a sword. Here. Right, that looks kind of like one. Alright, add a guard there. Alright, then a pommel down here. Although it should be a bit closer together. Like thereabouts. And make sure to have his hand around it. Or paw. Right, let's get like a little of a knight's helmet. Knight helmet. Yeah, researching out of it. Oh, we can have like. Yeah, when it like kind of comes down over the face. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, like that's it. Yeah. Alright, this one here has got like a band, and then goes above a bit, and it kind of extends down over where the nose would be. There's like a bit of a curve to it. and each of these are like kind of like gray. Let's make sure to store gray too, or at least a lighter shade of it. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's do the same for this armor too. Yeah, checking what some armors look like too. Alright, it's like one is like straight down the middle. Alright, that looks okay. Oh, and yeah, shoulder guards too. There we go. Alright, and then add a couple places to the arm. There we go. Alright. That looks like that looks like kind of the holding hands. And then let's see. And then what about a bit of a like brownish fur? It's a bit lighter than this though. It's like kind of muted. Alright, thereabouts. I'll add a couple like white flecks here and there because yeah, they have like like this sort of like whitish fur too. So let's give them a bit of hair too. Because, yeah, like I've seen their hair before in like a random picture. It's not this color, but a bit darker. There, about there-ish. Yeah, let's make it a bit longer. Yeah, make them kind of look like. Yeah, hobos makes him look like a knight. Not like that though. Alright. I'm thinking that's gonna be good for that. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Colossus is like a bit of a light green. And I think Wombat's was like a bit more darker. Yeah. Yeah, light green, a bit darker green. Alright. Colossus. Plus. Alright, Colossus was Wombat. Bye. Rocco. Alright, there we go. Save that. Alright, there we go. That's the 4 done. Alright, Crossbow. I see you. Overall. Oh. 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 Oh, extra via Shriek too. Okay, so that's it's the 4 drawings done that we had already secured from the Archery stream. And yeah, there is a Shampoo redeemed to um, um, if anyone wants to get their own drawing done too. Yeah, let's go over them real quick. Yeah, we had 5 in total with this warm up. Look at him. Look at that face. Look at that face staring deep into your soul. That's Sanctified Robco right there. And after that we had active. Who is almost active. But they're thinking about it, but they're not sure. Yeah, it's headband, they're exercise gear on, but they're still thinking about it. They're almost active. We have Crack. They're a solid building, and you're building two double chocolate cookies, and this will have a giant building next to them, which is about the same type, which is about the same site as um, same height as them. Oh, and you have a you 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 have a tiny rare down here as well. And then who else? We had Rebel 2. They're wearing a Yankees hat, and they have FF10 shirt on too. I am not sure why I chose orange, but and then finally we had Colossus 2, along with Wombat. Yes, Colossus looks normal. She is about her normal self, but yeah, her small but tall self, and also Wombat, who is in his iron armor. He's a knight, and he's ready to throw down with someone. With this big sword over here. So yeah, that's our drawings. I'm gonna be oh, but they're so cute. No, I don't know what was it again. My guess was wrong. I gotta show. Yeah, no worries. Alright, I'm picking out one more than me. I'm thinking, let's draw the cats. Let's start with Mick. And yeah, I'm also gonna do these from memory. And yeah, you know if they are like right behind me. I'm curious how I do. Just with their memory burned to me. Alright. And then rough over eye. There we go. Bit of green, bit of green. He looks kind of pissed. Yeah, he has a bit of an M on his forehead. He has actual white on him. And the rest of him is like kind of stripes. The base of it is like gray. Yeah. Well, his nose is honestly about. It's like mostly brown though. Okay, I actually may need a reference for him. There we go. 7 in the chat help. Alright, so yeah. My take is a bit all off. What? Don't want that. And yeah, he has a couple more marks on him over here. A couple like stripes on this side too. They look almost like whiskers, but are more just little marks. Yeah, it's part of his face that's like kind of like tan. The rest of him is like a bit very like lightish gray. And like everything kind of like below his whiskers is like white. Yeah. Well, alright, that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Some eyebrows to him. Make him look surprised. And then give him his very, very long tail. 'Cause yeah, he has like a super, super long tail. Add some paws. Yeah, some of these marks out of the way. Alright. There we go. And it kind of has like socks on his paws too. And he has like a big, big white spot on his belly. He also has like stripes all along him until you get to his paws. Yeah, he has this like almost like tiger pattern on his paws, which I think is like super, super cool. It's like tan, orange, and super, super pretty. I would go and bother him, and I can remember here if he wasn't sleeping. Oh yeah, he was beauty sleeping. Yeah, you can't see on this cam, but yeah, he is out cold, and so is Carly there. Very Carly, see ever? Alright. Yeah, it looks about like this, that pattern. Yeah. And then the rest is like a darkish gray. Even darker than that. Same with his tail. Alright. That's the best magazine to look at. Look at me drawing him. Alright. Let's make Scarly next. She's a bit smaller than a mix, so yeah, we're gonna have to take that into account. I already do those eyes. They're a bit creepy. I think a little shy. She can be a little shy kitty. Yeah, try and make your face look a bit rounder because yeah, she has like a pretty roundish face. And yeah, whatever, kind of like loafing around like this. Let's move this out of it. Yes, same with this over here. You just have it kind of go off screen like that. But we're gonna have her tail coming back on screen. Yeah, she has like a white spot on her chest. Thereabouts. I'm just gonna reference it really quick. Yeah, pink nose, and then yeah, kind of like a this whole part of her face is like kind of like white. The rest of it is a bit more tan. Looks a bit too orange to me. What else to do? Yeah. There's her nose. she has a bunch of like little stripes all over her. And she has a couple like little orange splotches too that I can put on her. She's a calico. She has a bunch of little things that you see all what like all over. Yeah, she has all these stripes on her face too. And her eyes are almost like a bit more greener than mixed, I'd say. Maybe bit more like that, yeah. Ooh, I just realized she has whiskers too. Let's try to play that. Because that's kind of fake what is going on that we can work with. Here's a couple for him, a couple for Miss Carly. And let's add a paw down there. Maybe you want it smaller. It's smaller still. Too small. We'll have a leg and a paw. There we go. Yeah, we'll add a tiny splotch down on this foot. Alright. There we go. Pretty close to being. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Mick plus Carly. My Mick and Garly. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for tonight. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for being everyone. Let's see about finding someone to raid. It's kind of late, so I'm not sure how many options there's gonna be. Well, first, real quick. Oh yeah, I can see big Carly back there. Yeah, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Oh yeah, first, wait. There, I think I forgot to add something here. Sorry. Yeah, finger paint everyone. Um, um, what, like it is a stream back. Yeah, it's fun, fun, good on stuff. Furvy, Game Wars, like, it's really fun to draw. So some of y'all too, like, the ones I drew were, um, um, like, were of, people, who, who, who had written for it from the charity stream a few weeks ago. Um, um, but if anyone wants to draw, what's they trying to be on to, what's they trying to be one of them in future streams, there's a channel reward point for that added recently. It it's all the way bottom, but yeah. And yeah, that's about it, I'm thinking. Yeah. Great stream of work. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, next change. Next change. Next change should be Tuesday at 2. We'll be playing it more. Final Fantasy 6. So yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, let's find someone to raid. Alright, running through the list. Alright, there's a good amount of people on. But I think we're probably gonna raid someone that I have raided read it a few times before, but they're pretty cool, so we're gonna do it again anyway. we're we're gonna um we're we're gonna head over Fenties. Um they're playing Alan Wake 2 and I'm pretty sure if they're pretty far into the game, so so yeah, I just wanted to put a warning for that. If you played Alan Wake over in the OCR now. Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head on over. Alright. Alright, so yeah, top message. You can use you can use top messages if you're following. And one below one below is subbed. And yeah, let's start to head on over there. Let's see. Raid Gemma Moira. All right, thank you for everyone. It it was Shane back. Yeah, thank you for chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thanks for modding. Yeah, thank you for everyone. You all really helped make this a good stream back. And I can't wait to come back on Tuesday. We're Tuesday at 2 p.m. EST. We're yeah, we're gonna be doing some more possibly Final Fantasy 6. We're gonna be on like day 3 of it, so yeah, we're not super far in. But yeah, I think that should be a lot of fun once you get back to it. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's start. Heading over for countdown. Any second now. Any second now. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a leisure.